This defense very much with their backs against the wall now. Let's see how they defend this first and goal from the 2. Connor is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
You think about James Conner down near the goal line, and you think about the 2021 season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Mixing up the middle.
Damn, that nigga fast on the beach. Who the fuck is that?
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a...
Wilson Sr. Who the fuck is Wilson Sr.? Who is this nigga? Who is this nigga? Mac Wilson Sr. Speed 85, acceleration 87, agility 81. And this nigga latched on a goddamn cub like that?
Get it! Buffalo 18! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 79 Broncos! Ready?
Stroud now on 4th down. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Nigga, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with your stupid ass. Dumbass nigga. Nigga out here being a fucking menace in society, nigga. Shut up.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Canned him, goddamn.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Third and goal, Stroud.
I mean, throw an interception to that nigga every damn.
The Cards are going to take over here on the INT.
This nigga, why they won't give you a fucking what instant replay shit at? What the fuck is this shit, dog? How you ain't got no motherfucking instant replay on fucking franchise? What kind of goofy ass shit is this? Custom play options. Jump to the next play. What the fuck? Where in the fuck is the instant replay, dog? Oh, there you go. God damn, I shouldn't have threw that motherfucker. Nobody was open. God damn.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 up the 4. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
Let that big nigga get going, cuz.
They get 9 yards back.
Nigga gonna run over something.
With a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down.
Uh-oh, Marvin Harrison Jr. got hurt.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10 is Counter. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hit that nigga.
No more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Murray going to throw.
Yeah, shoot.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mixon with a first down carry.
Oh!
And a passing game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Cadillac, go, Reed, go.
Taylor.
Come on, bro, you can't get thrown all the way in the backfield, nigga. This nigga got thrown all the way in the backfield. This nigga got through all the way in the fucking backfield. What in the fuck? What in the hell? Dog, what in the hell is going on? God!
Because they saw the heavy look come in from the
that nigga threw that nigga all the way in the back.
Linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 3.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll buy some time right. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him for the loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys that get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet.
Who is this? Who is the backup quarterback? Ritter. Damn, this nigga here crazy.
Offensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
A handoff, running left, Mixon. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A pickup of 11.
7 rushes, 16 yards. God damn.
Pierce now up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
a 2nd and 6.
Panther Street! Panther Street! 19 Lions!
And Stroud now to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far. Look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
I don't know. Check something. Look at me, dog. Too early.
Let's go now!
For the half, here's Ritter. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Right there, hurt.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Big Lion.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
3rd down and 6.
Hey, check that, street. Say, hurt. Panther 11. Ready?
Stroud. That one behind his man, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. On the return, Dortch.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't running up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Ritter throwing on third down. Flushed. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Danico Autry picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Texans will take over. So here are the Texans to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Damn, that nigga ain't getting nothing done.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Stroud on 3rd down now. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Stroud looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2nd and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Left side caught by Diggs. They just keep marching right along. first down on a pickup of 8 there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go, check. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Back to the ground with Pierce. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 1. Stroud eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
A 21-yard attempt.
Fair there, and able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that territory.
Oh, come on, 29. You got to, man, look, bro.
Position, right? You flip the field.
What is your rank, boy? What are your numbers, boy? You out here getting lit up. What is going on? Nigga, you got 99 speed, dog. What in the hell? Nigga, how you get... Nigga, what? Bruh, what in the fuck? Or is it Big Dummy? Ain't no way. Oh, hell nah.
This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Throwing the slant pattern here complete.
Come on, man.
Across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Ritter will set up to throw it. He'll check this one down to Carter. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to set up to 3rd and 9. Here's Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Ritter. Wilson's got it complete. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. From the gun, again to counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Ritter back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
Them niggas take forever to get off the goddamn turf.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stroud back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready, break. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. Now 2nd and 3.
I know you narrow ass better catch this ball, nigga.
To throw is Stroud. That's complete to Dill. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Inside handoff to Mixon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
19, Driver, 19, hurt. Right there, hurt.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Once again, they run with Mixon. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Get out there. So, we ain't tripping.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2?
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them next season.
Ah, signing bonus $24.6 million. Shit. Good, so you want that cash, man. He say you need that cash, cuz. Good, so you need that cash, dog. Signing bonus $73.7 million. Shit. Good. How you gonna sign all these niggas? Oh, these niggas here, cuz. These niggas, dog. Steve Smith talking about.
The thing is, if you're not shooting, then you miss the shot, right? So much of it is just capturing. What you got for me? Welcome to AT&T Stadium. Appreciate this. It's fantastic. I think so too. You look Cowboys looking good.
We need some new shoes, dog.
Game plan today. So first we're gonna have you set up the cameras with our video team. Okay. Then we're gonna have you jump into player arrivals to capture all of the fashion as they arrive on our blue carpet. Okay. And then we'll get to warm-ups. And then it's game time. We're gonna have you push out the halftime score. And then publish, post, tweet, send to the internet. AT&T Stadium for the last preseason game. Let's go! Nailed it.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk.
I ain't signed none of you niggas. I made all you niggas. See, get your ass out of here. That's Brandon Cooks. Cuz is 6'4". Rico. I mean, little Deuce.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Kansas City. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 6.
43.
Here's Pacheco once again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now a second and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third down and 9.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 42 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during